How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, and today we're playing some Advanced Warfare. So if you've been watching my channel over the last couple days, there's been some uploads already. Unfortunately, I couldn't record my voice because my roommate was in the room and I didn't want to bother him. So that's why there hasn't been any voice, but you saw my first game so far, a game where I think I went 24-4, and then there's a couple other games on there. But this one is, I'm going to talk about how I'm feeling about this game so far, and yeah, just my thoughts in general, what I like, what I dislike. And this is a free-for-all game that I end up winning, but you'll see why it's a special kind of game later on. So first off, I guess my first thoughts on the game is that it's definitely different. So if you haven't played this game yet, there's a lot of new things in it. I'm sure most of you have if you're watching this video, but there's a lot of new things in it, like exosuits and thrusting, all that kind of stuff. So there's double jumps and boosting to the side and front, backwards, all that kind of stuff, and it's just so different. And the movement's never been like this in any Call of Duty game, and the movement almost feels like Halo in a way. If you've played Halo before, it's just different. It adds a whole new dynamic to the game, or dynamic element to the game, and I like it a lot. I think it's good to have. I'm glad they implemented it and made it a lot different. I think they could have made it a little bit differently, but I'm not going to complain because I think it's pretty great. And also, this game overall, I think, is probably one of my favorites. I'm not going to say it's the best yet because it's only been out for a couple days. I'm not in a position to really say that at this point, but it's definitely one of the better ones and a better made than a lot of the older ones. Modern Warfare 2 is still probably my favorite overall, but I'm going to keep playing this one, and we'll see what happens. I don't know if it'll overtake Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 was also my first game, and generally it's like whatever your first game was, that it's your favorite. So we'll see if that changes anytime soon, but I am really enjoying this game. The guns are pretty great. I like the choices. I think a lot of people are talking about the Ball 27, which is the first assault rifle that you get, and how it's overpowered. I don't think it's overpowered. I just think a lot of the other guns are underpowered, and I know that sounds weird because it's like, why would you switch all of the guns when you could just buff one, or not buff, when you could just patch one of them. And I think it should be the opposite, where they should leave the ball, but they should bring other guns up to where the ball is at. Because things like, I think the kill rates are good for the ball. I don't think it's ridiculous. It's just that the other guns aren't killing as fast. So I think the kill rate's good. And some of the other submachine guns, when you're in close range, work really well too. But I think for medium range, at least, it should be buffed a little bit and made a little bit better. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I think they'll have a patch coming out soon, and what's probably going to happen is they're going to patch the ball instead of bringing up the other ones. But I honestly think that's going to slow down the game a lot because people are going to have to use a lot more ammo for one kill, where I think it should be right around where the ball is at. So yeah, we'll see what happens. That's just kind of a first thought on the guns in general. They have a good selection. Some of them are kind of weird, where you can only like use them when they're akimbo, like one of the heavy machine guns, which is odd, but they're actually kind of fun to use. So I like the new elements that they added to the game, even though some of them are kind of, you question them at the beginning. But what I've been trying to do the most that I can for this game is just not act like it's a Call of Duty game. Just act like it's a completely new game, like I did with Destiny. It's like you have to learn how the game is, you have to learn what's new about it, how it plays differently than any other game. But if you treat it like another Call of Duty, which yes I do to an extent because everybody does that's played a game before, but if you treat it like any other Call of Duty, you're not gonna enjoy it as much. Yes, there are things that even if you didn't play before, you would find kind of wrong with this game, and there's always going to be something like that. But in general, if you just treat it like a random new game, because it basically is, it's gonna make your experience a lot more enjoyable. So I would suggest doing that. And my least favorite thing of this game, which I think you're probably gonna start seeing soon, is the connection. So I'm in college. I'm in a college dorm, and yeah, we have freaking terrible connection. It's yeah, and I'm at a big university, so there's a lot of people on the internet all at the same time, and it's pretty frustrating. But at the same time, I heard this game was supposed to have dedicated servers, which is supposed to help out no matter what your connection is really. But as you'll see soon in this game, I just lag all over the screen. People are flying across the screen for me. You can start to see it now, where I'm just like kind of glitchy, and when I'm jumping, my jumps don't completely work. So the annoying thing with this is, I mean, connection in general is just a good thing to. You basically need good connection if you're going to do well in a game. So when I'm not getting good connection and I'm losing gunfights, and one of the most annoying things that happened a ton of times before is that, see, like, look at that guy. I can't even shoot him because he's just flying across the screen, and exoskeletons don't make it any easier. But and now I'm on a 1 bar. But the thing is, when I'm on terrible connection, I'm shooting people. Like, I'll try to get a gameplay with this happening, but I'll shoot people on my screen, I'll get a bunch of hit markers, but then on the kill cam, once they kill me, it shows me not hitting them at all, or maybe once, but on my screen I should have killed him, whereas on his screen I barely even hit him. So there's that aspect of it where it's just not panning out for me, I guess. Like right here, it tells me I got the kill, but it doesn't show anything, and it just lags so much that I can't dodge the grenade or anything like that. It's just the connection on this I thought would be better because of dedicated servers, and that they would be focusing on that, because like every other Call of Duty, it's just the game is connection based. If you're not on good connection, you're not going to be able to do too well, and you do so much better with good connection. So there's not much I can do about the internet connection in my dorm room because it's all regulated throughout the school. And I hope they patch I don't even know how they would do this, but I hope they patch the connection issues with better dedicated servers or something like that. So at least I'm playing with people around the same connection as me, so it'd flow a little bit smoother. And another annoying thing is, like this game, you'll see that for a while I was way ahead of everyone, and I think it was like 16 to 10 or something like that, which I mean isn't a huge lead, but I was way ahead of people. But then I started lagging, and it's back up to 23, or now 24 to 23. But you'll see that my lag stopped finally, and I end up winning again. And I was doing okay even with the lag, but now I'm just doing really well again, and I ended up winning this game. But it's just frustrating because I already win a lot of games with the lag, and I can't imagine how well I would do with no lag, and I wish it was like that, because then I would be able to actually play how I like to play and get good gameplays and stuff like that. So I'm hoping they change a few things. Otherwise, I love the maps, love the game, love the gameplay, love the movement, love the sound of the guns. The sound of the guns is amazing. And yeah, I can't wait to play this game more and see what happens with the game in general and as it progresses later on. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, click the like button down below. If you really did, subscribe for more. I'll be posting a lot of content coming up soon. Hopefully the connection issues work out and I can do that more often for all of you and for me. So thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a great day.